Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. I do want to talk about Mike Woodson here. We'll get to probably Kenny Payne in the afters, maybe here in the next segment. But they lost by 15 at home to a Nebraska team that came in 0-7 on the road. Like the whole thing about this Nebraska team is they can't beat, you don't want them in the tournament because they can't beat anybody on the road. And they come into your building, into Assembly Hall, TO, which is supposed to be one of the best home court advantages in the country, and blitz you. They were up by 20 at that. They put 51 points on you in the first half. Like what? At what point? I don't think that he's anywhere near in trouble because I don't think that they're going to do that to one of their own. But at some point, you got to look at what's happening here and say, this is not working. You would think, right?
I think, he's got a pretty good amount of talent on that roster, but eventually you're going to have to win something. And they're not patient in Bloomington, man. Like, they have some inflated expectations there. And compared to the rest of the league, like, it's kind of a mid-tier job in the Big Ten. And I'm not trying to hate on Indiana because I grew up loving
A
Indiana,
mid
but
what?
it's just
It's
a
a mid what
mid-tier. Sorry,
job?
I did it again. I did it again. I'm
A
sorry.
mid tire
Mid-tier.
job?
Yeah, mid-tier, mid-tier. I did it again. I don't know. I'm tired, man. I've done 3 games on every coast and every time zone. Uh, so it's a mid-tier job for the whole league, and they don't necessarily have the facilities that the rest has. Like, it's just an okay job. Like, what are your expectations? They're a little bit like NC State, Tyler, in that they won a couple national championships 50 years ago, and they still think they're supposed to be in the mix. Like they need to be like they need to be like an NCAA tournament team, and then if they're good in the NIT and make a run to the Final Four of the NIT, like people should be happy. That's what Indiana fans should be happy with. That's where that job's at right now. Sorry to say it, guys. Sorry to say it.
Tyler.
I'm with T. I'm with To on this. A couple shows ago we were talking about Indiana, and I was laughing because I don't even remember the last time they were good. But the expectations where they want to be. It's who's available, and I don't know how you really turn the program around because it doesn't really have the prestige that Indiana thinks it has. I mean, they really think that they're a blue blood. They're out of the mix right now. I'm with
They're
T.O. on
not.
this 100%.
They don't have the funding. They
Yeah.
don't have the funding of the rest of the Blue Bloods. They don't. I mean, the only thing they do have is they do have the fan support of the rest of the Blue Bloods. They just don't have the funding, and that's the game changer right now.
Yeah, and they really should be better than they are, regardless of all the things that we are saying about them and all the negatives there. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.